Good day, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we're back to our latest analysis. This is the usual weather analysis for this Sunday through Wednesday, August 17 to 20, 2025. This is our English version brought to you by Typhoon2000 and Naga College Foundation. And we would like to thank our partners, BPI Sustainability. If you're interested to know more about the BPI Sustainability program of their company, just click on the link here. And also the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Lenny Robredo and our Vice Mayor Gabi Bordado. So let's begin right now. We don't have any tropical cyclone yet, but there are two low pressure systems beginning to develop over the west and east Philippine Sea. The first one, we have one here, LPA 91W, which is some sort of a monsoon depression. When we say monsoon depression, the winds within the core is very light. The strong winds are located along the periphery, so most likely it's right here, together with this enhancement of the southwest monsoon. So it's there. The winds are much stronger there, so it's now moving towards Hainan, very close to the coastal areas of Hainan. And we have a monsoon trough, which is very active, bringing some thunderstorms across Luzon, okay, and Visayas since yesterday. Today, there are some improvement of the weather, but there are still thunderstorms late this afternoon or evening in various parts of the country. The monsoon trough has triggered a development of a new low-pressure system to the south of Okinawa, east of Batanes. So the LPA is currently here, which developed overnight. It's 92W is somewhere here, okay, and it's currently moving towards the north in the general direction of the southern islands of Japan. So Okinawa will be affected by this LPA, which is now a medium chance of becoming a tropical cyclone within the next 24 hours. And it's likely, if it will develop, it's not a problem anymore to our country, since it's moving towards the southern islands of Japan. So our weather will continue to be normal with tropical rain showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening. We have a slight southwest monsoon occurring over the West Philippine Sea. Palawan will get affected, and also the Calayan Island group. Further to the east, outside of the Philippine area of responsibility, we have a weak LPA 90W, which is expected to weaken. And as we speak right now, it's no longer there. There's another trough here forming. Gonna show to you the fast animation. So there you go. Here's the new trough that forms out of Guam. But this system is not expected to gain momentum. No intensification whatsoever. It's not expected to develop. And we have another one here, which is formerly 90W. And here's the LPA 91W. Moving towards Hainan. It's again, like I said, some sort of a monsoon depression where the winds are more concentrated along the periphery, with less rainfall or less convective structure within the center of this LPA. And this is another LPA here. We have another one here, 92W, which is fast becoming a tropical cyclone. It's a medium chance becoming a TC within the next 24 hours, and expected this LPA to move towards the north, and it's not a problem to our country. And the progress of this LPA is due to a upper level low here, which is contributing to development of this LPA. This is a low pressure area around 50,000 feet, 20,000 to 50,000 feet. It's much higher, not affecting the lower levels of the atmosphere. Okay, and if we take a look at the European model ensemble, this is the ECMWF ensemble from easterly wave, and it is positive to say that this too is the one that are candidates to become tropical cyclones. This is 91W, and we have one here, 92W. So these two are the possible of becoming a tropical cyclone, but this one over Okinawa is much healthier based on the output of the reliable computer models. While elsewhere, there is nothing to show. Okay, here's the latest from Google Weather Lab. This is from the DeepMind weather models, including the WeatherNext and the ECMWF ensemble. These are now the two LPAs. Okay, 91 and 92, and as you can see here, if we move the slider 5 days forward, it shows that it's right on track, that it may develop into a tropical cyclone, this 92W, moving towards Okinawa. So most of the WeatherNext, DeepMind, and European model runs are predicting the system to develop. And we have another one with the weak LPA 90W here, which is not a problem. Okay, so we move this into 3 days and up to 5 days, and moving forward, there's a possibility of another LPA forming over the West Philippine Sea. That will be next Sunday, August 24, and it's moving again towards Hainan. So over the Philippines, there's no problem at all. And if we take a look at the latest from the windy zoom-in satellite animation from UMETSAT, as the afternoon progresses, we are witnessing developing thunderstorms across portions of the Bicol region, Visayas, and Sulu Archipelago, Masbate, Western Samar, Zambales, Western Pangasinan, and there might be more in store later this afternoon. There's also one here over Cavite, part of Metro Manila. Don't forget to bring your umbrellas, rain gear every afternoon. For the next 1 week, we expect these localized thunderstorms to occur. Okay, and here's the rain forecast for the next 5 days. So every morning we expect good weather conditions, sunny skies, and on Monday afternoon we again expect thunderstorms to occur over northern Central Luzon, parts of Bicol region, Mindanao, and Tuesday afternoon once again. And this is a daily occurrence until Friday. So we expect this kind of weather situation since we are still on the wet or rainy season. And so far, for the wind forecast from the European model, here's now LPA 91W, 92W here. And if we move this slider into Wednesday, all are the same, moving upward and westward away from the Philippines. And so far until Friday, we are expected to experience some variable winds. But on Friday, we might have a new westerly wind flow across Visayas, Mimaropa, Mindanao, because of developing a new development of a monsoon trough, which is set to form from the West Philippine Sea up to the west of Guam. So this is an area of concern for possible LPAs to again appear over this trough. And if we move into the low probability or high uncertainty forecast beginning next weekend, okay, August 23, 24, we are dealing with an inactive monsoon trough all the way until the last days of August. So if we move into August 31st, we might be seeing an active monsoon trough here, and there might be a new low pressure area here east of Bicol. So we will wait and see, since this model is less than 20% probability and very high uncertainty. Okay, and if we take a look on the wave forecast, here's the latest one from the European model. There is a moderate and slightly large waves here over the West Philippine Sea, reaching from 2 to 3 meters. Moderate to slightly large waves here due to the southwesterly wind flow brought about by the monsoon depression, and across the rest of the Philippine waters, East Philippine Sea, central waters of our country, it will remain 0 to 1 meter, suitable for fishing and sea travel. And if we move this slider into the next 5 days until August 23, to Friday, we are going to experience some good amount of waves, very light, from calm conditions up to a meter in wave height, so suitable for fishing and sea travel. Now let's take a look at the Madden-Julian Oscillation. This is the latest one from the Climate Prediction Center of the National Weather Service of NOAA of the United States of America. So this is the latest one, August 16 to August 30th. The Madden-Julian Oscillation wet phase is currently here over the Indian Ocean, and we expect for the next 2 weeks it will move into the maritime continent in the area of Indonesia, and it might move into the southern parts of the Philippines, but the intensity of this wet phase is weak. Okay, so we don't expect some high amounts of rainfall, but again, due to localized thunderstorms, just take all necessary precautions for possible flash floods and landslides. So the Madden-Julian Oscillation is on a lower level, okay, output, and the possibility of a tropical cyclone formation remains. So we will wait and see. Okay, and then here's the forecast from dry phase to somewhat a wet phase between the last week of August. That's August 24 to 30th, okay, or August 23. So we might be having some little bit of wet phase over the Philippines. Okay, so that's the forecast right now from the American model. The European model also suggests possibility of a wet phase over our area. The Philippines is on this part. Okay, so we expect some more thunderstorms to occur during the last week of August, and we will going to monitor the Pacific for possible development of tropical disturbances or low pressure systems, tropical cyclones. While the Australian model is also suggesting a much weaker wet phase over our basin, and their forecast is only within the area of the area of Vietnam. Okay, the wet phase is only on that area, since our country is located here over this part. So it's quite weaker compared to the last week of the last 2 weeks of July. Okay, so far that's the latest for this weekend, and we will return this coming Wednesday, August 20, for another update of our weather analysis. This is Mike Padua. Thank you for watching, and God bless to all.